Liberty is what we want, and liberty is what we need, and what we continue to fight for.
Hello, everybody. Thank you again for being here, and we are here to demand the liberty of all the people in the detention centers.
Estamos aquí para demandar la libertad de todas las personas en los centros de detención.
So we are here for the people at the camps at the border. And we are all related directly to the people at the camps at the border. They are our ancestors, our family, and our future, as they have always been.
So this is a national vigil. It is in 5 continents and 700 local. And for that, I want to start off with a chant. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. 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 We believe in the rights and freedom of all to pursue a better life. We believe that everyone has the right to live, to work, and to prosper. We believe all immigrants come here for work and for safety. We believe this is a human right. We demand an end to the racist criminalization and dehumanization of migrants. And especially of our children. We demand the abolition of family detention centers, family separations, and all U.S. detention camps. We demand the abolition of deportation. We demand families be reunited. We demand an end to any law that prevents people from entering the United States on the basis of race or religion. And we demand accountability for abuse and human death at the border.
At the border. These borders are a tricky thing because we created what's going on at the border. The United States created it. It's been a long cycle. No borders. No borders. Thank you. No borders. The things that we have done since 1823 with James Monroe declaring that all of Latin America is in our sphere. What does that mean? How can that be translated? What is the translation of that? If anybody here can tell me, please do. Colonization, that is a good word for this, I believe. What's happened in Latin America? We've created all this drama at the border. All this atrocity at the border, we've created. Yes, we've created, that's right. El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala, we've created this, okay? With all our coups, all our assassinations. We created the gangs in California. And then what do we do after we create these gangs in California? Anybody? That's right, we put them in jail, and what else do? We deported them. And what do they do when they return to Guatemala and Honduras and El Salvador? What do? That's right, they created gangs over there, which they learned on our soil, which they learned from the deportations that we initiated.
For me, it's hard seeing everything that is going on, especially because I have children.
got this.
But that's why I'm here, to fight for my people.
I do want to thank also Mayor Steve Noble and the council members for making this a sanctuary city.
If I'm not out of place, tell me. All right.
I really want. I do not like what Trump is doing. Keeping these innocent people in detention centers.
Yeah.
No me gusta lo que Trump está haciendo, detener a niños y a gente inocente en estos centros de detención.
Because everyone should have the liberty of doing whatever fun thing they want.
Porque todos tienen que tener la libertad de hacer cualquier cosa divertida.
King said, hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that.
But there are things that we can do in our community. As has been brought to your attention, we have hundreds of asylum-seeking families living among us now in Kingston. We have received that gift. And we must cherish and support that gift. What UIDN is trying to do, or one of the things that it tries to do, is make sure that our asylum-seeking neighbors can get to the ICE appointments and the court appointments that they are required to make. That takes volunteers. It takes volunteers who can transport people who don't even speak, in many instances, Spanish and only speak Quiche, to get to federal court, the federal plaza in the city. They can't just get on the train and go down there. They can't just take a bus and go down there. They need our help and our support to get to those appointments. Because if they don't comply, then they will be deported. We also, everybody here, I'm sure, can write a check, okay? It takes funds for organizations like Nobody Leaves with Hudson, organizations like Ulster Immigrant Defense Network, to continue to do their work. And so I'd ask you to, when you go home tonight, to consider writing a check to support this work.
So we would like to raise our candles for the people at the border. These lights are for liberty, right? These lights are for liberty. But I have to say they're also for people behind bars, okay? But they are for brothers and sisters behind bars and at the borders also behind bars. So let's please raise your candles and have silence. But first, Diana.
Again, I want to thank everybody here tonight. And with this candle, we demand the closing of those concentration camps. We demand the liberty of our children and family. We demand the reunification of those children with their parents. And we demand for congressmen to do everything to close them down. Con esta veladora